Hi. So I decided, I'm always deciding things. I really like that word. But I just finished filming a makeup video, an updated highlight and contour video. And so I figured why not talk about a few things that I've been loving recently. And most of these things I got in Houston. Some of them I got in transit to Houston. But yeah, so these are the things that I've been digging back in the US. And I'm gonna start with brushes. Brushes. And they are all Sigma brushes. I ordered these while I was in the US because I've heard so much about them, and I decided I really needed to try them, and so I tried them, and so I'm in love with them. Duh. They're Sigma brushes. Uh, I really, really like these. When you order something and you're like, oh, it's like, it looks really good, but I don't know if I'm going to like it when I actually try it. And then you try it and it's amazing and you're like, good job, you, right? That's kind of how I felt with these brushes. I'm going to start with the flat Kabuki F80 brush. It's a very, very popular brush on YouTube. And it is for a reason because this brush is amazing. I love it. It blends really well, and it not only blends well, but you really feel like it's being spread evenly on your skin, like flawlessly. You actually feel it. It doesn't just do it, like you feel that it's doing it. So that's F Sigma flat Kabuki brush. Is awesome. If anybody's looking for a foundation brush, this is the one. Next, I'm going to talk about the Blending E25 brush, the Tapered Blending E40, and the Sigma Eye Shading E55. So this is pretty much what I do when I apply eyeshadow now. This brush goes on my crease, play around, blend, a little bit, just kind of focus on my crease. And I take this one and I just blend like crazy, like my life depends on it, right? Just blend as much as I possibly can. It's awesome. And then I go in with this one and I apply it on my lid. Whatever color, maybe it's a gold, maybe it's like a tan, maybe, lid. Then I go back with this one and I blend some more. Done. These three brushes alone, probably all you really need, especially if you're just starting out and you're not big on shadow, maybe more of a face person. I don't know, but this is all. This is all you need. This is all you need. I love these brushes so much. They're awesome. Shout out to Sigma because this is all I need in life. Thank you. So yeah, those are the brushes, I believe. Yes. Next I'm going to talk about lip products. I don't really have an order. I'm just kind of going. Favorite lip products right now are these. So all MAC. All MAC. It's the Chestnut lip pencil, which I'm wearing right now. I've been looking for a dark-skinned Kylie Jenner lip, and I haven't exactly hit it where I wanted to. I think I need one with more of like a plumish maroony undertone under it, but this is as close as I've gotten so far. And yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now. I love it, and that's that. Next is the MAC Cherry pencil. It's just a red pencil, but I got it because I walked into MAC one day in Houston and I saw one of the people that worked there. She had just like a really bright, beautiful, rich, hot pink. And I've always been skeptical about, colors like that only because of my skin tone. I always felt, oh, that's going to look a little bit too much. And it was a lot. But, you know, I've been stepping out of my comfort zone and decided that a lot is okay sometimes. And so I pretty much just asked, what are you wearing? You know? And the lady said, Candy Yum Yum and Cherry Lip Liner. So I got it. I got the Cherry Lip Liner. I got Candy Yum Yum. I went home and tried it. Loved it. I took a picture that I posted on my Instagram that I'm going to try to include right here, you know, with video editing somehow. I'm going to figure it out. And yeah, love it. So that brings me to Candy Yum Yum, which I have kind of red around it right now, but it's just a beautiful bright pink. Yeah, and I love it. And the last lip product is the MAC Lustre Touch AC2. It's just kind of a nude for me. I've been thinking about doing like a top favorite nude lips for dark skin or something like that. I don't know. But nude is usually pretty hard for me to find like a good nude that I really like. And I think this one's been what I've been using a lot when doing like makeup photos and stuff like that. So yeah, MAC Lustre Touch AC2. All right. I guess going on to the eyes. I really like this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I've used it kind of like to line my lower waterline, but I mostly like it as a base for bright colors. Like I use it as a base for this bright green once, and I really like it. It really makes the color pop. So really like the NYX or NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean 601 as a base to brighten up colors. Next, I want to talk about the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I don't know why I ordered them this way instead of ordering the case that comes with it, because now I have to carry this around instead of just, you know, one case with, or a palette case with all these colors in it. But you know, that's what I did. So this is what I got. I might order the case by itself eventually, but yeah, I just got I think it's a starter pack or something like that. I'm not really sure, but they're just really great eyeshadows. And these are great colors. They have purples, and this is going to be difficult, so I'm not really going to show you all the colors. But they have really nice colors. I think my favorite out of all the ones that I have, maybe I'll do that, is this one right here, the Creme Brulee. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, the Creme Brulee. I've been looking for a color like this, and so I'm really happy with that. I also like the Cocoa Bear a lot. It's kind of just the same color as my eyelid, but it helps to blend other colors in and to kind of blend out seamlessly, you know? So that's a really good color. And yeah, those are my two favorites out of all the ones I got, but they're all pretty great. The pigmentation's good, especially with like a nice base. So yeah, Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Next, I have the Benefit They're Real eyeliner. I really, 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 really love this eyeliner. Not sure I've used anything else since I got it, and I already got another one. I haven't opened it yet, but I just know that I'm gonna need it, and I know that I can't find it here in Angola, at least I don't think so. So I had to get another one. These things are amazing. I know a lot of people don't like them though, but I got them. I got it and I tried it and it was just so easy for me to apply. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's just been so easy. And eyeliner is a struggle for me. Like, it's always been a struggle. And I'm not quite sure it's ever going to stop being a struggle, but I really enjoyed this. It made my life easier. It doesn't smudge easily, but like you can really get a nice tip and just I love it. So this is also one of my new favorites. Next, I guess going on to face products. Well, kinda. Let me start with the Makeup Forever blush powder. And I do not know what shade this is because it doesn't say anymore. It's like erased off, unfortunately, because it's going to be hard for me to, try to order it or something if I can't even read it. But anyways, I'll have to look for it and find it because this is one of my favorite products, like of all of my favorites. And it probably sounds like I'm saying that a lot, but it's just the truth. It's a blush powder, but I use it in my crease. Perfect crease color for me. I've been looking for something like this as well. I also use it to contour my face. So I use it in my cheekbones and just around my face. It's just a dark brown color. I'm not sure if it doesn't really look like it in the camera, but it's a dark brown with a little hint of maroon in it, which is what I've been looking for contouring because I used to use just a plain dark brown, but every time I would apply it, I would get like a gray kind of wash in with it. It would just get dark to the point where it was starting to look ashy, and that's not what I was going for because who wants to look ashy? So I, looked around, found a blush first by NARS that was a little bit too on the maroon red side, and then stumbled upon this one at the Sephora at Willowbrook Mall in Texas, Houston, Texas. And it was perfect. It was perfect, and I hope it never ends because I don't know when the next time I'll be able to get one is. So this is the best. Yeah, so I use it for contouring and my crease. Alrighty, so next I have my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I got this in London on my way to Houston and just purchased another one on my way back in London again. My flash is being weird. In London again because I couldn't find it in Houston. So it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I have oily skin, so I need, things that help contain that. And I really feel that this has. That's really all I got. I use it pretty much every time. I was using the Professional, and I like it because it really makes your skin feel smooth, and your foundation and stuff seem to apply easier. But this one I think helps me stay matte longer, so that is why it's my favorite. Next, foundation. I decided to try the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in Deep Cool C9. I have like a little bit of an issue with foundation. I've been using this one, but I decided today to use this one, which is significantly darker, just because I feel that I've gotten a lot darker, and this one just wasn't, doing everything it needed to do. But at the same time, when I just use this one all over my face, I feel like, whoa, like I just got way dark. So I always use two foundations now. And my go-to light foundation is the Makeup Forever HD, and I always apply that in the center of my face, and then a darker one around it. And this was my dark go-to, but this one I think did a pretty good job today, so I might, you know, I might revisit this one a little bit more and see how I really feel, how it wears, you know, throughout the day and stuff like that. But as far as a favorite for the past few months, it's definitely the L'Oreal True Match in Deep Cool C9. So many things. Alright, so next we got the Matte Pro Longwear Concealer. I've heard a lot about them. When I finally got my hands on them, I had to try them, and I love them. I don't use them as much just because I am kind of obsessed with this favorite. Let me just throw that in there now. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Amande, and I recently got another one of these too, just because I like it that much, right? These together kind of give me the same thing as far as color that I get from this one, but these are a little matter, I think. These are matter as in matte-er. These, I think, are matter, whatever, but a thicker too. This one seems a little bit lighter, a little bit less dramatic, a little bit easier to blend in, maybe. But they're both great. And on, you know, when I'm just on the go, this one is the one I go with. It's easy to apply. You know, it has a little application thing, so it makes life easier. This one you got to kind of pump out and then apply, you know, so. But they're both great, both favorites. Concealers, use them for highlighting. This one I would use sometimes for just covering dark circles, like before heading out the door. But as I got darker and darker, because Houston is like 100. So my card got full, so it kind of stopped recording because I'm clearly rambling, so I need to stop rambling. Blah, 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 blah. Exactly. So next product is the Laura Mercier Golden Mosaic Highlighter. I think it is so pretty. It is so pretty, so pretty. I'm going to do one of those swatch things. I don't know that I've done a swatch before, but I use it too. Well, I use kind of these three colors up here just because, you know, they complement my skin a little bit better, but can you? Nope, can't see that. Well, can you see it on my finger? Yeah. I really like these colors. It's really light, I guess, but as far as highlighters, it's one of my favorites, and it's the one that I'm using right now. Next highlighter is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, I believe, in bronze. It's broken because I was traveling, and so it, you know, wasn't getting thrown around and stuff, but it's really pretty. Also, I could try and do a swatch. It probably won't work out. Let's see. You know, it's a little bit more intense than the Laura Mercier, but it's also really good. And for a while, I wasn't sure about them because I felt that they weren't as fine as I wanted them to be. But I mean, turns out they're actually pretty good. So yeah. Next, I have some powders, and this one is also by Laura Mercier, and it's a powder significantly lighter than my skin, and I just use it to set my highlight. Nothing else. I really wanted something to set my highlight that would actually have a color to it, and a color that was really deep and warm, as opposed to a color that had like a white undertone to it, so that it would complement my skin. Instead of making it look like a little too white in the highlight area, would have like a warm yellow undertone, you know? So yeah, Really love this one. It's my favorite. It's what I use every single time. I have nothing else that I use now that goes on top of my highlight other than this right here. L'Oreal Too Much Super Blendable Powder is another favorite. This is my day-to-day favorite. I pop on some concealer, I set it with this, and I apply it around the rest of my face. And then I walk out the door. So this is also a favorite. Okay, then I have this isn't the right one. Then I have the Studio Mac Tech in NW45. It is a cream foundation. And it's kind of what I've been using recently to just kind of apply around dark areas before I put this on top and walk out the door. Yeah, so this thing. Okay, I believe this is the last thing, finally. My last favorite is the Beauty Blender. This is actually pink, and I just used it, even though it's probably not pink before I use it today. But this is one of my favorites. I'm just going to show you a clean one because, you know, yeah. So the Beauty Blender is one of my favorites as well because, I mean, it just makes it really easy to apply, or not to apply, more so to blend things out. I use it damp, sometimes even a little wet. And I mostly use it for everydays because I only apply concealer every day or a foundation to cover dark areas or imperfections or whatever. And to blend in my highlight. So this is pretty much what I use a Beauty Blender for, and I think it's really good. I think it really helps. I mean, that's really all I got to say about the Beauty Blender. Like, it's just, you know, you apply it this way, you get the corners and you blend it in. Like, I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorites, and that's why I have 2 of them, because they're awesome. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope this video wasn't completely crazy and chaotic. I'm probably going to upload it anyways because I'm lacking videos, and I really did want to share some of the things that I've been loving recently, you know, in the 4 months that I've been gone. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll record a few more videos, maybe some eye looks. You know, I've been working on my eye game. It's been getting a little better, you know, slowly but surely. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.